How you doing? And welcome to Neither Real Music. I'm Ed. In today's video, we're going to explore our first lead idea for the song Blue Monk. A few weeks ago, I gave you a bunch of different chord progressions that you could use in order to make Blue Monk sound a little bit more unique every time you decided to play it. So today I'm going to be giving you different lead ideas that you can use over those chord progressions in order to create new and really exciting different ways to play. Before we do that, please consider subscribing, ring the bell for notifications so that you know when your next lesson is coming up. So when we first explore this new lead idea, we're going to be going over two basic pentatonic scales, B flat major pentatonic and G minor pentatonic. As you go through them, you're probably going to notice that the notes for them are exactly the same. But as we play, you'll see that they're done in two different spots. And as we go along, I'll explain why they have two different names, even though their notes are the same. This pentatonic scale is going to start with our second finger on our 6th fret, 6th string, B flat. Then you're going to go to your pinky on the same string for the note C. Move down a string to your pointer finger for the note D. Then once again with your pinky, all the way to F. Down a string again with your pointer finger to the note G. Then to your pinky again for the note B flat. Let's look at that half first. B flat, C, D, F, D, B flat. We're going to move down a string with our pointer finger from here to the note C. From there, you're going to use your third finger on the same string for the note D. Move down a string with your second finger to the note F. Pinky on the same string for G. Down a string for B flat. And then pinky on the same string for C. Let's do that half. C, D, F, G, B flat, C. Now we're going to put the B flat major pentatonic all together. The second pentatonic scale that you're going to learn is G minor pentatonic. I'm going to show you this descending so it correlates with the exercise that I've created for you. You're going to start with your pinky on your 6th fret of your first string, B flat. Then you're going to go to your first finger on your 3rd fret, G. Move up a string with your pinky, F. First finger on your 2nd string's 3rd fret is going to be D. Move up a string with your 3rd finger, C, B flat. Let's try to put this all together. B flat, G, F, D, C, B flat. When we move on to the second half, we're going to use our 3rd finger on our 5th fret of our 4th string for the note G. First finger, same string, F. Move up a string, 3rd finger, 5th fret, 5th string, D. First finger, same string, C. Move up a string with your pinky to your 6th fret, 6th string, B flat. Your first finger, 3rd fret, G. Now let's put this whole idea together. As you can see, both scales use the exact same notes I mentioned in the beginning, but they're played in two different spots of the guitar, and they get a different name really because of the first note of the scale. B flat major pentatonic gets the name B flat because it starts with B flat, and G minor pentatonic gets the name because it starts with G, but the notes are exactly the same. Now we're going to run through two basic exercises, one where I run through the B flat major pentatonic scale, and then another where I run through the G minor pentatonic scale. First, let's do the B flat major pentatonic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try that at double speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to look at the G minor pentatonic scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try that one at double speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now to demonstrate the basics of this exercise, I'm going to put them both together at double speed, connecting them in the way that I want you to work on them for the coming exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we're going to do is play it along with the chords for Blue Monk so that you can hear how the two pieces correlate with each other. We're going to do it at what we call double speed. Then we're actually going to make it even faster and double it again. So here's what this sounds like with the chords. One, 2, 3, 4. Now let's hear it at twice the speed of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can hear, once you put the chords along with the two pentatonic scales, they start to take on a life of their own and give you some interesting things to start working with. When I start showing you how to do phrasing, we're going to take these basic pentatonic scales and really work them so that you can turn them into something that sounds more melodic. With the next version of the song, I'm going to be adding in something called the blue note. It's going to be very similar to these pentatonic scales, except I'm only going to use primarily the shape for the G minor pentatonic to help make things a little bit easier. I hope lessons like these are really helping you become a better player. The more you explore different ways of playing the same song, the more you see how in-depth and how much knowledge you can gain from just trying different experiments on top of things that you may already know. Please consider subscribing, ring the bell so you have some notifications. If you really enjoyed this lesson, consider joining my Patreon. I will be doing more in-depth versions of these kinds of lessons for Blue Monk that will be posted on my Patreon, going over the more in-depth chord patterns that I showed you there. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I do enjoy compliments, but questions let me know that you're working on these things. Good luck and good practice.